What's up with y'all? How y'all doing today? Hey man, I'm blessed, man. Let me tell you something, man. Today, once again, I got to go to the JCAT program, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Allen County Jail. And I got to sit with my peoples, man. And really get to share some hope with them, right? And instead of just telling them, man, stop doing drugs, stop getting in trouble, I showed them change is possible. Let me tell you something, man. Like I said, I was one of those people. And for a long time in my life, man, I was stuck in misery, man, pain. And I was one of those guys that just couldn't seem to get right, man. I couldn't get out, man. It seemed like when I would get locked up, sure, I wanted to be sober. I was tired of going to jail, right? But the moment I was getting ready to get released, all I could think about was getting high, man. What outfit I was gonna wear, what broad I was gonna be with, right? Who was gonna embrace me when I came back as I've been gone. And let me tell you something, man. I usually got stuck with some hood rat skeezer. I never had an outfit really to put on. Any money that I got that could go towards getting me a place to live, I always invested it in some dope. I ended up mainly doing the dope. And then I'd be right back to square one, strung out again on the run, committing felonies just to survive. And you know, for a long time, man, addiction ruled my world. It truly, honestly did, man. Like, I can't explain enough in my videos about how addiction tore me down and recovery rebuilt me. Now see, I used to always think it was the drugs and alcohol. That if I would just stop doing drugs and alcohol, I would be all right. But once I started to get sober, and I truly made a decision to stay sober, then I realized I had a lot of other stuff going on in me. Like not being comfortable with the fact that I was molested. Not being comfortable with the fact that my dad was an alcoholic. Didn't care about nothing but alcohol. It was only me and my baby sister, right? And I had to grow up real fast at a young age, man. I really, truly did. And now today, I accept it. I'm all right with that, right? Because see, my past has helped make my future, man. It really has. Like, I've been through so much in my life that I feel like I can overcome whatever comes my way. See, I was never a dad. I got a son, but I was never a dad, man. I truly wasn't. But today, I'm an awesome grandpa. Like, let me tell you, man, my grandson is my life, man. I'm a good dad today, right? Today, my son calls me, asks for advice. I give him advice. Today, I'm able to help out financially if he needed it. Now, my son don't ask me for money or nothing. He's a good man. He takes care of his own, right? But if he did, I'm there for him. Today, I am an awesome husband. Sometimes I can be a jerk, but I'm faithful. I don't cheat on my wife. I really don't, man. And I pay my bills today, right? I make sure my wife has somewhere to be at. I've accomplished so much stuff in these 4 years of being sober that is unreal, man. And if you are truly somebody that just don't see the outside coming, right? Like, you just don't see the change. You don't see anything other than a life of addiction, a life of incarceration. Let me tell you something, man. I'm a walking testimony that change is possible. Because I've told you plenty of times, I was one of those people, one of those guys, man. Gang affiliated, been to prison 3 times. I've been to prisons in Ohio, and I've been to prisons in Indiana. To where I work in a treatment center now. And that's only because I truly, honestly made a decision that no matter what I go through in life, I'm gonna stay sober. I'm not gonna allow nothing to pull me down. And see, my mom passed away this past October. I never ever thought I would be able to stay sober with her passing away. And I remember when I was in my active addiction and my mom was sick, I used to always tell myself that when my mom died, I was gonna overdose, that I was gonna go with her, right? And my mom believed that for a long time. But I can tell you this, I stayed sober. Today, I'm able to recognize when a problem comes up. And instead of using heroin to mask it, I deal with my problems today. Now, I have problems. I'm not perfect, but I am sober, man. And my life today is a lot better than what it was, flat out, man. And I like today to help others that struggle with addiction. Ones that is seriously stuck in the trenches, man. That's what my life consists of today, is devoted to helping those people. To the ones that society deemed as outcasts, because I was one. That's why I got a platform, Felonies to Recovery. And it's exactly how it sounds, Felonies to Recovery. If you ain't checked it out, check it out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help me get this out there, right? All I'm trying to do in this world is help the next one. That's it, man. I don't get paid off of it. I don't make money off of my YouTube channel. It'd be nice to be able to give back more to the community. But I'm all right with that today, man. See, I do what I do today for the next person. And I accept that today, man. And if you're somebody that's struggling with drugs and alcohol, man, you need to get help before it's too late. I love you guys. Stay sober.